Hello, everyone. How long until he normally shows up? I try not to wait more than about 5 minutes, just to let people shuffle in. I oftentimes get distracted, though. So I apologize. I am easily distracted. I'll watch coldly, you will watch warmly, and you will like it. How's everybody doing tonight? So, community night with bombs. We haven't done Bomberman in a few weeks, and Bomberman is just a good time. Yeah, admittedly, the avatar moving with your voice scares me a little. Honestly, I still don't entirely like my voice coming out of Vivian. But she's so cute, look at her! And I mostly have her there to take up space, because otherwise that's a big ol' empty area with nothing going on. Have I ever played Psychonauts? I have! I actually really enjoyed it. I have not played Psychonauts 2. Kind of curious why you and Ogre never reveal your faces. It's like a separation of it's a separation of the virtual and the real, mostly. Yeah, it's a separation of the virtual and the real, mostly. I draw a line so that Naka online is very different from me offline, and I can live my life offline without having to worry about being Naka at all times. Like, it gives me the chance to kind of step back and take a break, and it's not... I draw that line. Also, I know, physical appearances, I don't see a purpose to it. Other than, like, people are curious. Here, I guess. Satiate that curiosity. I don't see a purpose. I don't think we really play any games that would benefit a lot from it. But Vivian's cute. And Vivian, at least for a very short time, can fill most roles that a face cam would. Otherwise, there's also the note of, hey, different people have different preconceptions about what people look like, and I very much know that when you see somebody for the first time and they don't appear like you look like, or like you think they look like, that can actually turn you off to them. And you kind of go, eh. I know there was a person that, I've gotten used to their actual appearance, but I know for a time, I was like, I don't even want to see your actual appearance, I just want to see the content. So, that's mostly, and to possibly protect your identity in real life. Yes, that as well, so people don't like... And that's part of the distinction thing as well. Like, if my face is out there, then everybody knows what my face looks like, and it's way more likely that people are going to see me casually and go, hey, you're that person. I'm not nearly famous enough for that to actually be a thing. But if somebody saw me and was like, hey, you're that person, then like, okay, well, I gotta be Naka for a minute. And again, it's just nice to have that distinction. Where when I'm not actively being Naka, I can just chill and do whatever. So, okay, that's that. That's that. So, Bomberman! Power Bomberman! We haven't played Power Bomberman in a little while. So, well, I'll talk more about that when we actually get to it. Very minor update with the stream layout for those of you who maybe haven't tuned in a week or two. If you look there, off to the left, I just made a very minor thing so you can see, hey, we're chatting right now. So the chat icon is active because that's what we're doing. So there we go. Otherwise, news-wise, what do we have going on? On Thursdays, we have been translating Boho Yoyumu. And that's actually going pretty good. We've translated a great deal of the game, actually. There's a couple boss intros, and the ending are pretty much all that's left. There is a much more official, proper translation in the works, though, and if that gets released proper before I finish the translation, then we'll just turn around and start playing that. So that's that. On Sundays, we are moving on to UTG completion. We're moving on to Dangerous Patchouli with Suako. We have thus far completed Worlds 1 and 2 of Masochist Mode. Making good headway. And this is actually going to be it for UTG completion as soon as we finish Dangerous Patchouli. And then Sunday is going to turn into a work day where I can get work done. I'm gonna stream, but I'm gonna stream game dev or art or something, the kind of thing that I want to do on my own time, but for whatever reason I either put off or don't get around to. So that's gonna be that Sunday. There is actually a... So I said as soon as I finished the clicker game, get work done on Tofu Golf. As soon as I finished the clicker game, I was going to get to work on the update for Tofu Topple, and I think I may actually work on a different game first that I feel like would be fairly quick and easy to get done, super sketch down and dirty thing just to get the thing done. What is the game you're translating about? It is a Toho Metroidvania starring Yomu. I've actually done a playthrough of it on the channel if you search for Boho Yoyumu. B-O-H-O Y-O-U Y-O-U-M-U. But when I played it, I played the game entirely with Japanese text, and I had translations that I put up in annotation form, but YouTube killed annotations. So now we're working on actually translating it. Proper. Okay, yeah, so that's that. What else we got going on? Super Metroid. Making good progress in Super Metroid. I'm actually reasonably happy with how Super Metroid is turning out. There's a few little bits and pieces that I don't entirely, or that I haven't mentioned completely, or I forgot about, or didn't know, or some such. And one or two people have even been in the comments saying, oh, you're actually mistaken with this, saying this. And, I feel kind of bad that I haven't gotten 100 things, that I haven't gotten absolutely everything right, but I like to think I'm doing pretty good. Do I read and write Japanese well? I do not. I've been using a combination of DeepL, Google, Common Sense, and some people in the chat who do know Japanese. Yeah, the videos for Super Metroid are quite long, and mostly because I feel like I just have a lot to talk about sometimes. And I also want to make a reasonable amount of progress. Like, it should not reasonably take me 40 minutes to make my way through Upper Brinstar. But I've just got so much to talk about along the way, and I would hate to split that up even more. I feel bad, Rivanaka. I feel bad because I do in fact eventually explain it. I think it's in the penultimate video. Am I going to do the Prime games? Maybe sometime in the future, but not as a part of this series. What I'm doing immediately is only Metroid 1, 2, 3, and 4. As a lead up to Dread. Yeah, but that's coming to a close, which means we would be starting up on Metroid 4 sometime in the foreseeable future, Metroid Fusion, which, of course, I have a history with. But I'll be trying to approach Fusion objectively and with open eyes, because I know I've kind of mellowed out about a lot of things over the years. And I'm willing to bet that after having actually played through the game, I will not have nearly as strong an opinion as I have in the past. Will I save or kill the enemies? I do not believe you have officially beaten the game unless you have saved the animals. That is not a complete finish. Will Dread be blind? It will not. For me, something as important as something like Metroid 5, I want to experience first on my own terms. Yeah, not going through other ammo. No. We've already done it once. No need to do it again. It's weird that they wouldn't go past Fusion. I completely understand why, though. They wrote themselves into a corner. I'll probably touch on that at the end of Fusion. Or at least why I think it was difficult. Some people won't agree with me. Probably people that are bigger fans of Fusion won't agree with me. But will I use Fusion Suit in Prime? No. Also, I don't even know when or if I'm doing Prime. Yeah, so we got that going on. Star Tropics 2 also going on. I actually rather enjoy Star Tropics 2. Like, the humor is a little cringy, but it's accomplishing exactly what it wanted to accomplish, and you can still kind of appreciate the humor in like a cringy way. Like, honestly, I feel like the biggest fault with the game is how absolutely murderously difficult it is. And just something as simple as, like, some more invincibility frames. Drop some health every now and then. Small things would make the game way more reasonable. Yeah, but that's that. That's pretty much it for news. As far as my own crap I got going on, I finally, after all of the years that I've lived in this house, one of the first things that I wanted to do was put a display case to put some figurines and stuff in. And I never did because I could never find a decent display case. And I finally decided I'm going to find and order an appropriate display case. One big problem is that, like, you can just never find display cases the size that I want, so I ordered a fish tank instead. It's a real nice fish tank. It doesn't even look like a fish tank. It looks like a display case, which is the point, really. But I finally, after all these years, ordered one. I'm still not entirely done setting it up. Like, I put it there, but there are holes in the top of it for, you know, fish tank related things that I need to cover up somehow, and then I need to actually put things inside of it. But it's there, finally! Trying to think if we've got anything else major going on. Did a little bit of work on art. Hopefully this weekend I'll be able to post the finished picture, so that's cool. What's in the display case? Right now, nothing. But eventually it's just gonna have, like, figures, action figures, what have you. I stopped putting them out because they're a pain in the butt to clean and, like, dust. So I wanted to get an actual display case. Was the fish tank cheaper or more expensive than a standard display case would be expected to cost? Probably about the same, but I really could not find a display case that size. Like, the size that I needed. Display cases in general are always way smaller. Like, they're designed to hold, like, a football or something. If you want a big one, you have to get it, like, custom made. And I was looking into, like, making it myself, just buy the plexiglass or whatever, but that ended up getting expensive quick. And difficult quick, because I don't really have the tools to do that easy. I can get angry whenever I want. I can also get sad. But in the end, I feel like the tank was approximately the same as it would have cost otherwise. And I got one that's real nice, too, because it doesn't have any, like, big borders or anything on it. Anyway, that's pretty much it. Hopefully I can get everybody some art over the weekend, and we can get to work on clicker games or something. Get mad. Get so mad. So mad. Yeah, so Vivian, for those of you who are new or don't know what's going on, this is Vivian.exe is the actual model that I'm using. This is a model I made myself. Mostly everything that deals with Vivian is I stream on Twitch. I've had her play a couple games, and then we spent some time in Blender revamping the model, or redefining the model, getting it looking good. So I'm really happy with the way she is right now. I actually wrote a program called Vivian.exe that artificially produces a voice for her, which is really cool. It actually reads my own voice, interprets it, and then puts out an artificial voice for her. And we've done a couple games like that. If you look on YouTube, I have uploaded VODs of most of the things that she's played through. But yeah, that's that. Usually I only stream with her on Thursdays, though. Thursday is like Vivian Day. So Fridays on YouTube, I do not stream with her. I just have her up on the chat page so we don't have a big empty space. And I also do not use her on Friday. Mostly just Thursday for Vivian Day. Some people have said it's kind of weird. I get it. I 100% get it. Which is also why she's never going to, like, become a proper staple and exist in, like, regular videos or do anything like that. Like, Vivian is mostly there for me to experiment and have a good time. And it's never gonna actually be, like, a big thing. And so Vocaloid stuff, I think a lot of those don't have a you can speak and it interprets what you say and then puts it out. A lot of those are good for, like, you can type something and they'll say it. And that's what a lot of people do, because it's very difficult. If you're going to speak live, you generally need to go through a pitch shift, which I did try, but I cannot get, like, a voice modulation or pitch shift or anything to work well on my voice. It always just sounds like I inhaled some helium or something. Like, it never sounds good. Like, some people can have their voice modulated better than others, but I have a very unmodulatable voice. It always just sounds like me with a little helium or something. But anyway, there's all of that. Comments don't show up on the chat replay. I know some show up faster than others. Like, I have 3 different chats visible to me right now, and all of them actually load messages at different paces. I don't know what YouTube's doing. Like, I'll see somebody say something, and it'll appear in one place first, then in another place, then in another place. Did I take part in the Fumo apocalypse? I did not. I do not own any Fumos, mostly because there is no Oku Fumo. If they make an Oku Fumo, I will have a Fumo. Oh, as far as Vivian is concerned, though, she does have a couple different expressions she can do. She has her normal expression, so she can also smile. She can open her mouth wide. Then she can get angry. And she can also get sad. She has another expression, but I can't trigger it nearly as easily as I can trigger those. The program that I'm using actually I set it up to alter her expression. It's got like a learning thing where it makes expressions of her based on learning from my own expressions. So all I have to do is furrow my eyebrows and she gets angry. I smile, she smiles. I open my mouth, she opens her mouth. And I have to, like, really scrunch my mouth up. But then she gets sad. So it is actually based on my own facial expressions. She's cute, though. I like her. Look at her! Look how cute she is. Anyway, we've been chatting for a while. I know we started like 10 minutes late anyway. But, we should actually play video games. Video games! Power Bomberman, if you want to play along. There's a link in the stream description, right at the top. Super easy. Download it, run it, you're in. It's just that easy. So there's online. You can play online. I think it only uses a controller. I could not get it to work with a keyboard. At least not easily. So I wanted to unlock a bunch of characters, so I did. I just grinded a lot. So you go to battle mode, and you go to local battle. Standard, calm. Just put 6 characters in. That one, calm level hard. I set match number down to 2 or you'll like never win. You'll never be able to get yourself free. And then you can hit random. And you just go in. So you go in and you wait it out, and you just let that play in the background, and then you use your coins to go down to the shop where you can buy Bombermans and play the gacha. And I've gotten all of them. There are more than 600 characters in this game. And I have all of them. 0.7.6c, I believe, is the most recent version. I'll double check. Unless they added some. Nope, still C. Can this be played on mobile? I don't think so, but I don't know. I mean, it's easy when they're just running in the background. Like, I can just do whatever. I can go play another game, watch YouTube videos. So, what I'm gonna do, though, because playing the gacha is kind of like half the fun. So what I'm gonna do is, this stream, I'm going to play with all of the characters unlocked, so I can show off some fun ones. And after this stream, I'm going to modify my save data, because I found my save data. I'm going to modify my save data to remove the vast majority of unlocked characters. And I'm going to leave only a very small few that I, like, genuinely want to have. And then we can keep unlocking them. Okay, so, yep, I'm a Naka. Connecting to server, yep, that server, that's the one. Change characters. No, I'm not gonna. Room list. Create a new room. Room name! Pastry Cats! Password is chicken. C-H-I-C-K-E-N. Chicken, all lowercase. No! Change characters. So let's actually look at the characters that are unlocked. I'm gonna make an attempt to change my character after every match. Like, every time that I feasibly can. So, because we have everything unlocked. So, what's neat are these up top here are all, like, official Bombermans. And let's go ahead and start with the worst. Act 0 Bomberman. And we'll just work our way down. Let's see here. Change settings. Let's go standard for now. Single match. Match number. Let's go 2 so this doesn't take forever. I don't think I change anything else. There's a way to, like, change stage and just say random. But I'm not sure how. Okay, we got 6 people. Ah, there we go, 7. I was wondering if I had to choose, like, the larger layout to get more people. I'll wait a little while, though, for more people to hop in. Well, I mean, like, there's a way to... there's a way to, like, choose the room as just... you just choose random. Because I would do this while I was, grinding. But I'm not really sure how to do it. Yeah, it might just be an offline feature. I didn't see it when I went in there. I guess it's only fair, though, that, like, people in here know what they're playing, and I can't just surprise them. Like, I'll wait a little while for this to fill up, though. Okay, if I do that, it mutes the game. Is there a way... Okay, if I copy this, and then I paste a reference. And then I can lower down. How far can I lower it down? Ooh, that's not bad, actually. Yeah, let's just leave it there. Let's see here. Copy, paste, duplicate. Which one are you? Let's rename you. Oh no, I can't do that because it's a reference. Okay, well, I can change this one. So this text is instead going to say, there you go. Now people can actually see, like, how to play. Okay, let's get some music playing again. Okay, now that we got that up, so again, if anybody wants to play, room is Pastry Cats, password is chicken. Well, I suppose we can just start up if anybody wants to. Okay, I think we have enough people. Let's go wide. Is Bomber3645 a generic user? Yes. You are given a random Bomber number name if you have not changed your name. So I don't know how to play this game. I've never known how to play this game, so everybody's just going to beat me up, and that's fine. Please wait. There we go. It's a rat. I don't like that that guy's down here. Can I just, like, stay down here where I'm protected? I like it down here, it's safe. Well, I got people shooting at me now, so maybe I should get moving. Woo! Meh. I got bonked. Why did I grab the curse? I just walked up and grabbed it. Ah, missiles. Meh. Oh no, that's not a good sign. I don't like it here. Place is dangerous. Ah, I got rocketed. Oh, can I have to change my... I don't think I can change my character until we finish a whole match. Oh, I should have changed stage. Heck, I'm sorry. That was my bad. That was my bad. I don't like it over here. I don't like it here. I don't like it here at all. I'm gonna get rid of these friggin' rats. Got him. I got one rat. Man, if the power-up hadn't eaten that, I would have gotten this rat. Oh, I hit him. Oh, there's a lot of rats over here. Got him. Heck yeah. Killed like 4 rats. Okay, I swear we'll get a different stage after this one. Hello, Tanner Nation. Where am I? Always takes me 10 years to figure out where I am. I got the slimes. I forget what these bombs do. I also got pink bombs that I don't remember what do. Isn't there one that like legit just changes color? All right, those bounce around. Ah! Oh no, I'm cursed. I somehow didn't get hit. Never mind. I was trying to destroy pots. So this has actually been kind of a rough week, physically. Like, as usual, I haven't been getting enough sleep, but that's normal. It's normal that I'm not getting enough sleep. But I think I think my problem is that for the last week or two. Change characters. Okay, so we went with you because we had to do that. Who else can we go with? Give me somebody that stands out. Give me somebody... He's somebody that like really says something to me. I don't know, I kind of like that old man. Bomber Wolf. I don't know, a lot of these are pretty good. Well, we're also not going to have like a billion matches, so... Let's be the dog for now. Yeah, so I think my problem, though, is for the last week or two, my legs have been feeling like really tight, and I've been worried that, like, oh no, maybe my legs are getting restless again. But I think my legs have just been getting... I think my legs have just been getting sore. Because I noticed when I got home from work, my feet were sore. So I just got some new Dr. Scholl's to put in my shoes today. And I think that's helping. Because, like, yesterday especially, I realized that, man, my legs just hurt all the time. And that wears you out. Like, even more so than otherwise. I've seen if I have sleep apnea. I don't think I do. Mostly it's that I go to sleep late and get up early. And I go, hey, you know what I should do? Go to sleep at a reasonable time. And then instead I just kind of stay up watching YouTube videos or something all night. And then it's like midnight and I go, oh, heck. But... how did you survive that? 2 bombs! You survived 2 bombs! I gotta give it to Michael Hoovian now. Saw an opportunity and took it. Like, I was in there like, hey, I'm gonna walk into this kind of precarious location and place down a bomb so I could get some items. Oh no, we have to free the cars. They're all stuck over here. Put this block in the middle of the road. There we go. Get drive. Look at that. Traffic's all cleared up. Meh. Like, I've known that it's kind of normal for me, I suppose, to realize that. It's something I realized, I mean, good couple years ago, because I've never run into problems. I had never run into problems like that before, but like my legs were just killing me. So I said, like, okay, you know what? They make stuff for this. I'm gonna go put something in my shoes. And, like, over the next couple days, it cleared up and it was fine. And since then, I've gotten pretty good about, like, figuring that out when it happens. And it's just every now and then. Every now and then, you gotta do it again. See the new Metroid trailer? I did! Looking good. I don't know what that thing is. Oh, what if it's a Torzo? Where am I? I walked into my own bomb. Bah! Oh yeah, big boy's back too. All right, Wim, we're just gonna keep you on lockdown over here. Yeah, we'll see how it goes when the game actually comes out, but one of the biggest things that I'm worried about is that the game becomes kind of gimmicky. Which was one of my bigger complaints with Metroid, or Samus Returns. Was like, they came up with new gameplay ideas, and I feel like this works well for like Mario games, but for Metroid, I feel like the core game should be the focus. And then you can kind of add new items and maybe some weird gimmicks or whatever to emphasize that. And that's like kind of what Fusion did. Like, Fusion handled things in a very unorthodox way, but at its core, it still played like a Metroid game. Like, the regular combat still played like a Metroid game. Samus Returns, it felt like they came up with their gimmick to change the core gameplay. And it just felt like too much of a gimmick. Gonna play us some Tetris. Kinda. This one's interesting. I don't think we've seen this one before. Ooh, is that line bombs I see? I don't know how to do line bombs. I figured it out. I figured out how to do line bombs. Now I just need more bombs. Need more bombs! I need more range. I need more fire. Yeah, get that fire. Oh, yeah. The danger is here. Ah. Look at that. Yes! Feel the power! AM2R, yes, I've already done AM2R. AM2R is a good game. I actually prefer AM2R to Samus Returns. Yeah, the melee parry in Samus Returns, I liked it. I just felt like there was too much emphasis on it as a gimmick. Like, it just became one of those, hey, we got a weird enemy, how do you hurt it? You probably have to melee it, and then you can hurt it. Okay, you got a boss, what do? Figure out how to melee it, then you can hurt it. Like, I feel like it would work really well as kind of an additional mechanic, but it just felt like it was too much of an emphasized gimmick. I kind of feel the same about, like, the Ion abilities. But instead, I feel like the Ion abilities were too differentiated. They were too different from, like, external from regular gameplay. And very situationally useful. So it just became something that kind of felt like it was... Do that one again. Since we drew. Like, it felt like it was kind of an additional mechanic they added, that was only useful in the very specific settings that they put up to accommodate that gimmick. I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about Samus Returns, but I didn't really know when a good place to do that would be. Like, it would have been the best to talk about it in, like, Metroid 2. But I didn't want to just go like, alright, it's the end credits of Metroid 2. Go rail on Samus Returns for a minute. I mean, don't get me wrong, Samus Returns isn't a bad game by any stretch of the imagination, but there were a number of things that I kind of didn't like about it. Death. Death everywhere. Yeah, I feel like I haven't seen anything about understating the gimmicks. If anything, I'm worried it's going to push it too hard. Especially since it's the same team who made Samus Returns. But we'll see how it turns out. Again, like maybe they learn a lot from the first game. Maybe they make this game like even better. Oh, bots. Oh, that didn't count as my kill. Whatever. I think the other thing that I wasn't super fond about with Samus Returns was the environment as a whole just felt kind of uninspired. Oh, man. Oh, $10 in from Drazvin, thank you. Says, hello, Knock. I hope life's treating you well. It's hot outside, so let's cool down with a nice, refreshing Bob Fest. Wait, that's not how that works. Thank you, Drazvin. Like, it wasn't that the environment was bad, it just felt kind of unimaginative, and hey, it's a lot of rock. Oh boy. Look at all that rock in those caves. Whereas by comparison, you can see like the weird crap Super Metroid did with its environments, even spicing up places that could very well easily just be a rock place, and made it look like something so much more. I think a good comparison is... I'm trying to think what Kirby game it was. There was a Kirby game that got remade. Maybe it was Superstar? That's the only thing I can think of. But it showed, like, the old... Somebody compared, like, the old art style of Kirby games to the new style. And, like, the old style looked a little weird and otherworldly. Like, you saw stars in all kind of places, weird structures in the background. Like, it looked like a real, kind of out there environment. Like, alien, but still friendly. And then you look at the remake, and it's just like... Sure is a bunch of rocks. Boy, look at all those rocks. It's like, oh yeah, you're in a rock place. Look at those rocks. Maybe it was Nightmare in Dreamland. Maybe that was it. Okay, claws, pigtails, dress. Very happy to murder. Yeah, I want to say I think it was Nightmare in Dreamland. I'll wait a little while because, like, people could be rolling gotchas. I don't have any gotchas to roll. Power-up that makes the Morph Ball bombs explode like Bomberman bombs. Now that's silly. I'm sure there were a lot of details that I missed, but I'm still excited for it. I'm still excited for it, because it looks like there's a lot of interesting stuff going on. And I'm curious to see how the game handles it. I'm kind of worried that it's just going to end up being way too chaotic. Like, way too much weird new stuff that you're trying to wrap your head around. But it could end up just being absolutely amazing. We'll see how they handle it. Like, I'm cautious, but I'm certainly excited. And I'm cautious because I haven't been a major fan of how they've handled a lot of the Metroid games recently. But I'm cautiously excited. Okay, so I think Whim is dropping. So we're mostly just waiting on Whim to leave, and... Okay, there we go. And Flash to ready up. Well, cautiously excited is for Metroid Dread. Like, I'm excited, but I'm also I'm trying to keep an open mind. I got the bubble. I forget what these bubbles do. Aren't they just like garbage? No, I think these are the ones that you can just kind of kick real far. Or like they move real fast when you do. Ooh, I got the timers. That I don't know how to trigger. Actually, I think there's a delay. Wait. Oh no, my bowling ball. Have a bowling ball. Oh no. Ah! Reserve tanks are weird. Like, I can kind of understand reserve tanks coming through an amiibo thing. Like, I can understand those being a... I can understand those being kind of a bonus. Because, like, reserve tanks are weird. Oh man, Fragment Doodle. Fragment Doodle. Got the Act Zero, Miss. I got the Act Zero, Miss Naka. Gonna go in super edgy. Oh, I got that whip. Always feels so weird when I can't kick bombs. Like, that kind of just feels like something I should always be able to do. Dang it. Well, thank you. Thank you, Kernai. Same as your turns. Yeah, if they just, like, heal you, then whatever. That's effectively using a cheat code. And, like, if you want to use those to make your playthrough easier, then, like, that's cool. This whole place gets so chaotic when everybody is up top, and there's very few people left. Because there's just, like, random bombs everywhere. Who's even left? Okay, we got 2 people left. 2 people left in a big open area. I feel like this is gonna end in a draw. Nope! They had the poop! Yeah, unlocking a whole other mode, like a fusion mode, I can see that being something to hide behind an amiibo. Do I have a Samus amiibo? I'm sure I do. I bought those just... If I do, I bought it just to have it. I never use amiibos for anything. I hardly know what they're supposed to be used for most of the time. I know I bought a Rosalina one because Rosalina is good. Man! No, let me back. Fine. Go bowling ball! Go bowling ball! Aw, what happened to my bowling ball? Go bowling ball! No, I want my bowling ball. Whatever. Given the delay, I feel like the remote bombs aren't quite as good in this game. Like, there are actually other power-ups I'd rather have. What if Enrage worked by just not giving you another train? Really that happening? An extra health tank. Oh, I don't know if I like that one. Like, something completely separate, like a reserve tank, I think is fair. But if it's just like a regular missile expansion and a regular energy tank, it kind of feels like in order to get everything, in like the base game, you have to get it. You have to like buy the. Alright, well that's a draw, but let's do a different area because I kind of don't like the train. Oh, this is the one that just gets terrifying near the end. I don't think I've ever lived to the end of this one. Huh, I can't drill while I'm on him. Away I go. Alright, this is where this gets kind of terrifying, because it's just a big open field of murder. Which one is Naka? Right now, I am the Twin Tails dress-wearing claws-on-hands one. I don't know who it is. Every full match, I'm changing characters because I want to show off some of the weird ones. Man, talk about murder. Do either of you have the line bomb? I die a lot, don't worry about it. Ooh, I'm in the middle, spooky. Oh boy, did I pick up a max power? Alright, these bombs are dangerous. Meh. Oh, Axiom Verge is a randomizer mode built into it. That's cool! I may remember hearing that, but if I did, I'd forgotten about it. That sounds cool, though. I should play Axiom Verge again. That was a good game. I think one of the things that I liked most about Axiom Verge was the environment and the mood of the game, which I think is something that the sequel lacks, which is probably why I'm not as fond of the sequel. Ooh. Oh, another tie. Monster Hunter by Monkey Bite. Maze Runner. Maze Runner killing horror movie inspired monsters. I'm sure I've mentioned this before, but I'm not generally a big fan of horror, but I love me some cosmic horror. Like, I've been watching a bunch of the Exploring series on YouTube. And he's been doing some readings of or in the past he's done some readings of some of Lovecraft's stuff. And not just like, oh, it's got Cthulhu or whatever in it, but like there's some good stuff. Like, the one I just read was the one with this musician guy in it, and like, oh my goodness. That was some good cosmic horror. Meh. And, like, I kind of get that Axiom Verge 2 is kind of intended to explore the world and learn more about it. So you're starting in a more normal space so you can explore it more properly. But the nature of just getting tossed into this weird alien world, no idea what's going on, and you've got to figure out what even is what all on your own, that's good stuff. So, like, I get it. Alex, I don't think YouTube allows links in the chat. Otherwise, I wouldn't mind. Alright, see if this is another... See if this is another tie or if somebody gets... Oh, dang it! Okay, maybe we're just not having luck with that one. Yeah, and apologies if some people need to go and they don't have an easy way out. This is why I set the wins down to 2. We had it 3 before, and like, man, you were just stuck in a game for like 10,000 years. Can't really make it any faster than 2 without setting it to just 1. But then if we set it to 1, it would just be 1 match and you're done. 1 match, new game. 1 match, new game. It would be nice if there was a way to avoid draws, though. I got a hat. I got a hat. Magic hat. Meh. My magic hat. Ooh, cherries. I don't like anything. Meh. Yeah, I don't think I can keep up. See, this is where I have an OJ percentage that I give games. And the OJ percentage is determined by how much of the game is based on luck versus how much of the game is based on skill. And the understanding is that when the percentage of the game that's luck, hence the OJ percentage, gets too high, you cannot rely on skill to win. And in turn, you can't really worry about winning. Just gonna keep giving me the same, like, 3 places? Here, just go to Armor Joe. And that's kind of like where I am with, so I give it an OJ percentage, because 100% OJ, you just gotta putz around. If you win, you win. If you don't, you don't. You gotta have fun playing the game. You can't play the game to win, because you have effectively no control over whether or not you win. Okay, there's some good ones in here, and I don't want to take forever because I don't know how many games we're gonna play. Ooh, Bomber Fairy looks nice, though. Oh my goodness, look at him! So this Bomberland crew has some good ones in here. We got the Dark Witch. Dark Witch is always good. One of my favorites, though, Pharaoh Bomber. Ooh, if we're down to 8... go standard. Yeah, so that's like when I play 100% orange juice, you can't play to win. You just got to have fun playing the game, and you leave with whatever you leave with. And like I remember some people saying that like they just got so frustrated because of how often they would lose, no matter how they're trying. And if you're playing to win, you cannot enjoy that game. That's just how it goes. You have to understand and then be willing to play the game not to win. And Bomberman is similar. It's a lower OJ percentage. I want to say Bomberman is like it's like 80% OJ. Oh, so small. Oh my goodness. So cramped. It's so cramped. Can't see nothing. Ooh, I got a spike ball. I don't know what it does, but I sure have it. Can I really only lay one bomb at a time? No, I can lay two. Meh. There are so many of these stages compared to the big ones that we can just random everything constantly. And we'll always get a new experience. Any movies come out I want to see? I'm not a big movie person. So, like, I don't even pay attention. What kind of movies are coming out? Because I don't actually know. I haven't heard a lot. But again, I don't especially pay attention. Meh. Ooh, that's a good explosion. Yeah, the other one I've given an OJ percentage to is SRB2 cart. Which, SRB2 cart is kind of... I want to say there's more skill involved. Like, if you're good, you will win pretty consistently. But also there are times when you just won't, no matter how good you are. I think SRB2 cart is probably... maybe 60 or 70% OJ. And that's kind of why when we play SRB2 kart, as soon as we start playing like the regular courses that everybody knows and understands and is really good at, what the heck? As soon as that happens, I start losing by a mile. And that just kind of gets unfun because it showcases the part of the game that's not... Well, there goes me. Because it showcases the part of the game that's not OJ. And that's why when we do play, I like playing on Jart. Because more often than not, these are weird courses that like nobody's ever seen. And I also actively change my character every round, so I feel less bad about not living up to skill. Because I'm always playing with a cart I'm unfamiliar with. And yeah, absolutely, the number of people playing drastically affects the OJ percentage. You get a full crowd, you are high OJ. I think a full crowd on Jart is probably like 80% OJ. Maybe even 90 on a real bad day. That's some wins. Okay, so let's see here. I like Pharaoh Bomber. She's cute. Apparently from some Bomberman land, I tried to look into that and like, man, I can't find nothing. I just want to know where Pharaoh Bomber is in the game. Goth Lowly Bomber's cute. Bondarma. I almost want to play as that one. Miko Bomber. These animals and such that I do not understand at all. Princess Boom. I like Princess Boom, though. I think I've shown her, though. Bright out. Oh, these are all outfits. I don't know what this guy is. Lady Bonjour. There's Bomber Girl, which I didn't know what was. I had to look it up, and it's legit just Bomberman, but with full of, like, cute anime girls. That's it. What does this lady remind me of? Reminds me a little bit of Ulala, but I don't think that's who I'm thinking of. This Moon guy, though. I don't know who this is, but it looks great. Okay, we're down to Hudson here. These are the good ones. We got the good stuff down here. So we got Higgins, we got Honeybee. We got Tina, and we got King Quiller. Then we got Bonk, King Drool, and Princess Za. Some of these I don't know, but we got Jazzida and Jazzida's son. So, funnily enough, in the config of this game, Jazzida's son goes by Jazzida Jr. Dearth. Princess Tomato's a cutie, too. Oh, these idiots here. These idiots here are from... Oh, what's that dumb game called? It's this fighting game, but it's, like, so jank. I'm really shocked they put characters in of it. But you guys do you. Then we got Konami down there, but for now, let's just go with good old... Go with good old Jazzida. I don't want Jazzida. Let's just go with Jazzida. Oh, that pose is good. Bloody Roar. It's not Bloody Roar. What is it? It's real jank. Valentina from Super Mario RPG. No. It's somebody that had that same, like, pink hair. Oh, the Super Nintendo Goemon games got translated. That's something we're going to want to look into at some point. Is like just playing through the other Goemon games. Like and ready. Alright, so we're just waiting on Flash to ready up. You know how little that narrows it down? I know, Kusuge Advent Calendar did it. Last year did it. So it would be pretty easy for me to find what game it is. If I weren't, like, playing Bomberman. Where am I? Well, I made good decisions. All the goodies! Are there any items anywhere? Or was it purely just the ones in the middle? I think it was just the ones in the middle. I can only lay one bomb. Now I'm cursed. Nobody will ever die except me. Because I'm bad. That one Sailor Moon character. The kid? Crap, what's her name? See, I thought that too. I don't think that's who I was thinking of, but that is another character that came to mind when I was trying to think of it. Winner. Yeah, Chibi Moon, I can't remember her name. Yeah, like that was actually another character that I thought of when I was trying to think of who it was reminded me of. But it wasn't her either. But we're in the ballpark. I have lasers! Fear me! Meh. How about I just chill off to the side here? I have like no power-ups. And I forget what his glove does. Oh, there we go. That's what it does. I can do that. Punch. Punch. Ah, ah. If I'd hit it just a little harder, gotten it off the edge of the map. I kind of dig this arena, though. Like, aesthetically. It's supposed to be pyramid-esque, but it's also got that water running around. I always like that idea, like a flooded chamber, sort of. Just aesthetically. But not necessarily flooded, but like they used water for aesthetic reasons. Hey, thanks for the follow. Draw. I remember that little city. We did the big version of this. Where am I? Aw, they're the little cars. Just waiting for them. Got an electric bomb. I don't know what it does. Cannot kick bombs. Okay, so there's something this bomb does that I don't know what is. You know what, whatever. Kill me. Alright, later, Spirit. I want to do 1, maybe 2 more rounds. Like 1, maybe 2 more games after this one. Because we got Jazzada. I want to show off somebody in Konami. And then we'll see if there's somebody else after that. Said before, I'll typically wait for everybody to ready up between matches. But I tend not to when we're between these individual matches like this, because there's really not much for you to do other than forget to ready up. What the heck? Oh, those are the magnets. Flinging these bombs around. That's what was going on. Oh. Go get him. Go get him. Meh. Hey there, Senior Switchback. Booms are going good. Oh boy, super classic. Oh my goodness, look at those bombs. Oh, you have to bomb them twice, too. Meh. This is good stuff. Look at this. Look at this level. Oh, I'm back. I'm shocked. Meh. Alright, later, Michaelovian. Okay, let's... No, we've already been there. There we go. Okay, so let's hop on down to... Okay, we'll look through Hudson, see what Konami's got for us. Alright, so we got the 3 Bs. Got the Vic Viper Bomber. And an Option Bomber. And even Dr. Venom. Also got Goemon, Abisamaru, Sasuke, yay. And Yay even has a mermaid outfit. I don't know who this BRW9 is, but they're kind of cute. Oh, these are the, these 4 here especially are the, Parodius characters. Even got Sparkster. I don't know who this is, but they're also real cute. You know, Wario for reasons. I don't remember any real good ones down here. I don't know what the heck that is, though. Jetters has got some weirdos. I don't know who that is. Kind of xenomorph something or another. Okay, I think people are starting to head out because they're getting sleepy. Let's do a round with, I think normally I like Hikaru more, but... Let's do a round with Hikaru. We'll do one more round. And that'll call it for tonight. Okay, I think we're just waiting on Flash to ready up. I'm getting hungry. Anybody else hungry? 10 p.m. and I'm like, I could go for food. I'm gonna have to look more into those games or something, because boy do I not understand what's going on with any of that. Alright, last round. Let's make it a fun one. Just uncovered a grate. Ah! Okay, be careful of the grates. Got it. More grates. Oh, butts. Oh, I got back. Can I kick? I sure can. Kicking is probably one of the more useful power-ups, I think. I did it! I'm a winner! That was entirely deserved and not at all a complete and utter accident that was... involved no skill on my part. He's so chunky. Funny that the chunky one is the one that goes, like, stupid fast. Meh. I'm alive somehow. I'm not alive anymore. I want to eat something, but I don't know what I want to eat. Have a quick bowl of cereal or something, I guess. Count Chocula's out. It's that time of year. Always have to get a box of Count Chocula. It's tradition. What's funny is, like, it's good, but it's not my favorite cereal in the world. But you gotta get it. It's tradition. This thing. I'm trying to... Still don't know what this thing does. Because it's not actually shooting sparks out. It just is a really crappy explosion. I can throw, but I can't make them bigger. Ah! What a great goo ball. Oh, it explodes when you throw or kick it. I don't know if that makes it good enough for me to care. Like with the explosion size being 1. Some of the variants on these are real interesting. Like, there's some of these that I found where one of the variants kind of changes it into just a different map entirely. that one of the light bombs from... Yep, it's one of the light bombs from that video game. Blowing myself up with it. Can I pick things? Sure can. Meh. What about Frankenberry? I don't know. I'm not as big on Frankenberry. I don't know what it is. I don't mind fruity cereals. Got some Fruit Loops not long ago. See, I don't often get... I like fruity cereals, but I don't often get them. Because Barry doesn't like them. And I don't want to have to buy 500 boxes of cereal, so I just kind of lump it. It's been a while, though. Maybe I should give Frankenberry another try. Oh, if you had just not died right at the end. Yeah, that's fine. Keep forgetting who I am, who I'm playing as. I want to get on. Whee! Whee! I died, but it was worth it. Yeah, what else is there? There's Count Chocula, there's Frankenberry. There's Boo Berry. What's the difference between Frankenberry and Boo Berry? They're both berry. Alright, folks. It is real late. I'm gonna back out and get some sleep. Thank you all for playing alongside. Oh, Franken is raspberry and Boo is blueberry. Okay. Well, gee, now I have all these coins and nothing to spend them on. Well, that's okay. Next time we play this, I'll have changed my save. And then we'll have all kinds of stuff. Aren't there more than just those, though? Isn't there like a mummy or something? Alright, anyway, thank you all for hanging out with me. Playing games with me. Super fun. I like community night. I do. Because it's low effort, so it's a way for me to kind of unwind at the end of the week. But also I get to play games with all of you and get to have all of you like hop on and hang around and stuff. It's good times. It's a really nice way for me to end my week. So thank you all for keeping me company and playing games with me. Good night, everybody.